Hello there again. Welcome to another weekly football pick video with week 3 picks and a recap of week 2. Did better this week. Got another freaking tie though, so I went 10-5-1 this week. So let's get right into it. Baltimore, Cincinnati on Thursday night. I picked Baltimore to win, and they lost 34-23. Baltimore did not look good for most of the game, and the Bengals look like a legit team this year. I mean, they'll probably fall apart again in the playoffs. They make it like they always do, but so far so good for them. Carolina and Atlanta. I picked Atlanta to win, and they won 31-24. I mean, this game was closer than I thought it'd be, but Atlanta's got a lot of injuries, but they play well at home, and Carolina just the offense doesn't really scare me with just no Olsen, and then Cam is not good. But whatever. Chargers at the Bills. I picked the Chargers to win, obviously, because the Bills are terrible, and the Chargers only won 31-20. I mean, the game wasn't as close as the score indicates because the Bills scored some, late bullshit touchdowns, but at least they actually put up some points to Josh Allen. But my God, what a terrible roster. Minnesota, Green Bay. I picked Minnesota to win, and since they still have kicking troubles every year, it doesn't matter who the kicker is. Blair Walsh, freaking the rookie Daniel Carlson, which they got rid of, but Dan Bailey I think will be good for them. I mean, if Dan Bailey starts sucking for them, then they just curse the kicker. But anyway. Game was tied, 29-29 overtime. I mean, I feel like I got that one right, but we're going to count it as a tie anyway. Houston and Tennessee, I picked Tennessee to win. They won 2017. They ran a beautiful fake punt play, and that was about the only highlight-worthy play of this entire game, but Tennessee found a way to win. So, got that one right. Cleveland, New Orleans. Speaking of kicking trouble, I'm so sorry, Cleveland fans. I really am. I mean, look at it this way, though. At least you're not 0-2. And you guys might win this week. We'll get to that later on. But I picked Saints to win, and they won. A lot closer than I thought it'd be, but Saints are struggling a little bit out the gate. I thought they'd be one of the best teams in the NFC this year, but well, we'll see. Still a lot of season left. Miami at the Jets. I picked the Jets to win, and they lost 20-12. Miami has a very good chance to go 3-0 to start off season, and just like everybody predicted, right? Darnold came back down to earth. That's all I can say. Kansas City at the dysfunctional mess that is the Pittsburgh Steelers. I picked the Steelers to win. They lost 42-37. A lot of defense this game. It was just very, very stellar defense on both sides. I mean, hardly any points scored. Anyway. Mahomes looks like the real deal. I mean, it's still only 2 games in, and one game they played last year. Just like Deshaun Watson last year. Once they start getting some tape on you and stuff, we'll see how they get. But, for as far as his rookie year goes, he can't start off, or basically his first season starting, not his rookie year, his second year. But looks damn good so far. That's all I can say. Chiefs defense is still terrible, but 42 points you score, you're most likely going to win, even if you go 37. Philadelphia at the Tampa Bay Fitzmagics. I picked the Eagles to win. They lost 21-27. They had a chance late, but they just couldn't get a stop, and then they barely had any time left to try to run one of those hook and ladder plays, which was awful. But Fitzpatrick is like leading the league in most passing categories, except for passing touchdowns, which I think Mahomes is leading the league in. But it's sooner or later, Fitzmagic's going to end, but I hope it keeps going because I love Fitzmagic. I always have, and I'm rooting for him. But he has a cycle where he plays really well, and he plays really shitty, and it's just a never-ending circle of Fitzmagic. But as of right now, I'm playing great. Arizona at the Rams. Man, Arizona. I would love to see a Cardinals and Bills game. I think that'd be really exciting and just would be great. And they should probably get out free tickets if that ever happens. Poor Fitzgerald, man. I say this every goddamn week about them, but my God, what a dumpster fire. Just start Rosen. Bradford looks horrendous. Just throw the rookie out there. Let him get some experience. What do you have to lose at this point? You can't play any worse offensively than you have in the first 2 weeks. The Rams won the game 34-0. Big shocker. Rams one of the best teams in the league. Cardinals one of the 2 worst ones, if you ask me. The Lions at San Francisco picked the Niners to win, and they won 30-27. Lions had a chance. They made a late run at this game, but just came up short. Oakland at Denver. I'm also sorry, Oakland fans. Denver. I picked Denver to win. They won 2019. It was a good game. Came down to the wire, but Denver's 2-0. I've been saying that they're a sneaky team this year. I think they can definitely make the playoffs, and their defense is playing great. Keeneland making enough plays for them to win. Yeah. New England Jacksonville. Picked Jacksonville to win. They won 31-20. Good for you, Bortles. You played well. I'll give you that. Probably the best game you ever played. Can you keep it up? I highly doubt it, but that Jacksonville roster is top to bottom one of the best in the league. So we'll see, but they're 2-0, playing great. But of course, New England got Josh Gordon, but we'll get into that for next week's picks. Giants at Dallas. I picked Giants, and watching the Colts for the past few years with Luck getting killed, I've experienced some, well, just hands-on. I've had hands-on experience watching just horrendous offensive line play. And Seattle might have the worst offensive line I've seen in quite a long time. Holy God, that roster is literally now. Not Seattle. I'm thinking of like Seattle plays because they play Cowboys this week. Sorry about that. Anyway, Giants have one of the worst offensive lines in the league. Bottom 2 or 3. Seahawks have the worst offensive line, if you ask me. But anyway, Eli has no chance. He's not athletic. He's never been athletic. He can't break tackles or something and make plays with his legs. So they're in for a rough year. I think Barkley's the real deal, but it's not going to matter when they just, that line can't block for pass or run. But I got that one wrong. Dallas won 2013. That game wasn't even close to that. Giants scored a meaningless touchdown late. Seattle, Chicago. Now I'm talking about the Seahawks. I picked Chicago to win. They won 24-17. It's literally just Russell Wilson and a bunch of nobodies. Earl Thomas is the only one worth a shit in that defense right now. And offensively, without Doug Baldwin, they have the worst receiving core in the league, if you ask me. If not, it's second or third worst. But awful. End of the week, as I always do, with Indy at Washington. Picked Indy to win, and the Colts came out ahead, 21-9. I'm loving what I'm seeing. I know we blew our lead against the Bengals week 1, but Bengals look pretty legit after what they did to the Ravens. And I feel so good with this team. Like, even if we don't make the playoffs this year, I see the promise and the possibilities with Frank Reich as coaching and the play calling and stuff. It's beautiful play calling. And the defense played great. Only gave up 3 field goals. Darius Leonard is a beast. I hope he stays healthy, dude. He has a chance to win Defensive Rookie of the Year the way he's playing. And just a great pick by Ballard. And, hey, defense plays like that. When you have a defense play that, any week when you have Andrew Luck on the other side, you have a chance to win. And that's what they did. So that's it for that week. 10-5-1. Can't complain. We're in week 3. Jets at the Brownies to start off the week. Browns could very easily be 2-0 right now, but instead they're 0-1-1. They got a new kicker, but I'm not sure if they actually upgraded. But I think that at home they have enough talent to win, so I'm picking the Browns to win that game. The Saints at Atlanta. This is a tough one. But I think Atlanta wins at home. They're a good home team. I think it's a good close game though. It's a good division game. But the Saints haven't really impressed me yet. And on the road, I know they're playing Atlanta a dome anyway, but I think Atlanta wins this game. It should be a good one though. The Niners at the Chiefs. Now this is my upset pick of the week because I'm picking the Niners to win this game. I think Mahomes might be the real deal, but I want to see more of it, and I just feel like he's due for a bad game. And I feel this is the game. I think San Francisco hit their stride last week. I mean, they almost gave the late comeback win to the Lions, but I think Jimmy G and that Niners team find a way to win it at Kansas City. Oakland at Miami. Like I said, Miami has a very good chance to start off 3-0, which is unreal when you think about that. Not many people had good outlooks for them going into the season. I'm picking Miami to win at home against the Raiders. I'm sorry, Raiders. Easiest game to pick all year so far. Buffalo, Minnesota. See, the Bills have a really good... No, Minnesota's going to dominate. If this game's within 21, I'll be amazed. Josh Allen making a road start against that defense. Oh, good luck, sir. Green Bay, Washington. Washington, you're going to have to score points to keep up Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. So look for the Packers to win that game on the road pretty easily. Cincinnati, Carolina. Now this should be a good game because it's at Carolina. I think Cincinnati is the better team, but the home field advantage is a real thing. But I'm still picking the Bengals to win and the Red Rifle to get to 3-0. Tennessee at Jacksonville. Jacksonville at home. That defense is going to be too much for Blaine Gabbert or even Mariota playing hurt. The Titans had to throw a freaking fake punt touchdown to win that game, and their offense didn't really generate much on their own. So Jacksonville finds a way to win that game. Denver, Baltimore. This could be has a chance to be a good, slobber knocker defensive game. But I think Denver wins this one on the road, and they make it to 3-0. Oh, Giants at Houston. 2-0-2 teams. I can't trust Eli behind that line. That line is so bad. Look for J.J. Watt, and that defense played huge, and Texans find a way to win that game at home. The battle for Los Angeles. Chargers at Rams. Rams. Chargers, they're so hard to trust, but I can trust the Rams at home. But look for the Rams to win that game. Chicago, Arizona. Chicago, man, they so easily should be 2-0 right now, but they blew that lead against Aaron Rodgers with one leg and being high as a kite. But I think they're clearly a better team, and they find a way to win this game on the road. Arizona, like I said, just put Rosen in there, and once again, I'll always say it, poor Fitzgerald. Dallas at Seattle. I don't think Dallas is very good, but Seattle is definitely not good. If you take away Russell Wilson, that's the worst team in the league. Not even close. But I just can't see him being that Cowboys pass rush with DeMarcus Lawrence and stuff by himself. Even at Seattle, I'm picking the Cowboys to win this game. New England at Detroit. I so wanted to pick Detroit. But, the whole thing's going to be buzzing now. Josh Gordon going to the Patriots. Yippee. But, I couldn't do it. Excuse me. Much as I wanted to pick Detroit, Patriots win that game, and most likely going to be a blowout. Pittsburgh at Tampa on Monday night. Tampa could go 3-0 with Fitzmagic, and you know what? I'm picking them. Ben on the road is terrible. The Steelers have looked terrible this year. That defense is light years away from where it used to be in its heyday. I think Tampa Bay finds a way to win this game, but, like I said, this is the time where Fitzmagic would implode and have one of his shit games. So maybe, anything's possible, but look for Tampa to win that game, and the Steelers to be 0-3, and the Bucs to be 3-0. And ending with the Colts game. The Colts are traveling to the defending Super Bowl champion, Philadelphia Eagles. Wentz is playing his first game back, and that is honestly the reason why I'm picking the Colts to win this game. I honestly think Wentz is, a shitload better than Foles, but he's going to be rusty, and that's the best chance for us to play against them and, take it on a rusty Wentz. Their offenses look stagnant. They got so many injuries in the wide receiving core. They basically got Aguilar and a bunch of bums, and they just signed Jordan Matthews today. Woo! I think Colts find a way to win this game. I think the defense keeps playing well. Luck makes enough plays, and I just hope he can stay healthy. I mean, our line has played pretty well this year so far, even with our tackles being hurt. But I feel like we just have enough firepower on offense to combat their defense. And I think this could be a low-scoring game. I think both defense will play well, but this is a game right here to find out if the Colts are legit for this year, because they win this game on the road, even against a rusty Wentz. The rest of that Eagles roster is really great, not counting the receivers. I think Colts win this game. But as always, that's all I got to say for picks this week. Thanks for watching. It means the world to me. I'll see you guys next week. Fuck the Patriots. Fuck Josh Gordon. I hope he's getting higher now. But peace out. Love y'all.